Hey guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Attila using the 1212 AD mod. We'll put the link for the 1212 Discord in the description below. But let's get right into this one. It is a shorter land battle. So we do have a 4v4 on this side of the battlefield. First, we have Sol Invictus playing as the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. Then we have RWX 358 playing as the Duchy of Burgundy. King in the North playing as the Kingdom of Hungary, and Strategos playing as the Empire of Trebizond. And then back over on the other side of the battlefield here, we have I'm Skinny as Fuck playing as the Mamluk Sultanate, Ruboku playing as the Kingdom of France, King Kong Shen playing as the Ayyubid Sultanate, and then finally Sir J playing as the Gurid Sultanate. So there you go, army comps quickly out of the way. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm imagining we're probably going to have a lot of horse archers. I think I saw some crossbow archers, crossbow cav over on the other side here. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn that I saw something that looked like crossbow cavalry somewhere. But, all right, well, there you go. Army compositions out of the... Oh, there they are, right there. There we are. I knew I saw them. We have some French crossbow cavalry piling their way across the center of the field here. Probably going to try and go get some sneaky shots. But yeah, there you go. Army compositions out of the way, as I always say. Remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Enough talk, more war. All right, boys. So here we are, jumping into the beginning of the replay here, and the medium crossbow cavalry are making their way across the center of the field. They're actually being shadowed by some of the medium bow cavalry there. A lot of the infantry making their way across the field. Armies still making their way forward. Let's take a look real quick at some generals. So we have some heavy command general there. We have the Duke's bodyguard from Burgundy. We do have this is the Hungry general, and way back over there in their Christmas tree or wedge formation, I call it Christmas tree formation. We do have the Empire of Trebizond general. Over on this side, we do have, that is the Gurid Sultanate, I think. Pretty sure that is. Then we do have, let's see, we have Roy de France. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Moving down, we have I think this is the Mamluk Sultanate, I think. Maybe that's the Mamluk Sultanate. Oh, that might be the Ayyubid Sultanate. I'm trying to remember all of the banners. There are so many factions in 1212, guys. So many factions. Oh, we got some handgunners over here. Oh, we got two, actually. Okay, never mind. He brought his own handgunners, but these guys are hidden. These guys are hidden. These ones are hidden as well, actually. They're starting to move, though, maybe looking for an opportunity to get some shots. We have some Genoese crossbowmen hiding in the woods. Very solid. Very solid units there. More of the bow cavalry here. Handgunners starting to make their way forward just a little bit. A lot of shots coming into the medium melee infantry. The Afghan infantry making their way forward. Medium melee infantry charging his swordsmen across the field here. I think he's keeping the line with the rest of his allies. Oh, wait a second. We had a little bit of a fight going on here in the middle. Roy and his bodyguard cavalry, crossbow cavalry there as well, getting into a little bit of a skirmish, a little bit of a toss-up with some of the medium bow cavalry there. Pushing them back, though. Sultanate of Run. Yeah, that was the Sultanate of Rum in the center there. Here comes some of the Burgundy mounted crossbowmen. But infantry getting closer and closer. We have a thin line here. We have some spear infantry from the Kingdom of Hungary. Look at that formation. I love that. Look at that formation right there, guys. That is so cool. There you go. Melee has begun. Spears, swords, axes, blood spewing from everywhere. Oh, guy got stabbed. Now let's back up from that. Let's keep an eye around for everything else. What's going on? Melee has, oh wow, look at this, just dogpiling all into the same unit. Look at that, 3 units of melee, of the medium infantry here, the Afghan infantry getting into some of this medium spears, but so far the spears are holding rather effectively. Let's see what we got going over here in the woods. Some of the heavy, oh, the heavy hybrid, this hybrid shock cavalry, oh boy. Looks like he's about to get flanked again. Nope, never mind. He's got some cavalry of his own. The heavy shot cavalry going to chase away these medium bows, but he's going to get caught. Tempted fate a little bit too much there. Little bit too close with that cavalry there, the bow cavalry there. Let's get back over on the other side, guys. There are fights all. Oh my God, we just lost a handgunner unit. Wow, he got lit up. Only 2 kills total. Brutal. Archer fire now getting in onto this unit of gunners back over here. Light handgunner infantry unit. Probably going to pull back from there, but a lot of fighting going on in the center. We have some of the shock infantry here. Looks like they just got railroaded right there. It's going to have to pull them back out of the fight. Cavalry joining from both sides of the fight there. My God. Battle has absolutely exploded on this desert battlefield today. For today. I don't know why I keep saying it. The men in the background over there fighting. Crazy. Oh, we got another big charge coming in here. Shock infantry already in on the fight. Melee infantry coming to join them. French sergeants joining the fight here now as well. Taking on the Hungary front line, though. So far, it looks like the swordsmen and the spear infantry trying to hold on. We actually have some of the Hungarian shock cavalry now charging in on the line here yet again. We have a general out on the flank over there. A lot of fighting going on over here, but oh boy, that's a problem. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. Spears joining the fight. Cavalry does not like spears. Cavalry does not like fighting spears. And now we have a unit of the hybrid shock. Actually, I think we have two units of the hybrid shock cavalry through over on this side. This is starting to look, yeah, this side looks like it's starting to crumble down here just a little bit. I think they're going to get a charge in onto these archers here. No. Oh, they're going after the archer cav. Okay. Nope, actually, they got into the general. Oh, boy. He's winning the fight currently, but we have more cavalry starting to make their way in. Here comes the general, the Gerd Sultanate general, now making his way across. He's probably going to join this fight here and try and help his hybrid shock. That general is going to pull away, though. Yeah, the Trebizond general is definitely going to pull away from that fight. Some more light bow cavalry here, but this side of the corner, yeah, this corner over here, this long corner on this side has definitely been a little bit of a problem here, but center infantry breaking now. Center infantry starting to shatter down. I think the cavalry starting to have a little bit of a, yes, they are. 106 kills, 113, 114 now. So starting to cause a little bit of a problem there for the Gerd infantry. Got a heavy, the Tabaderia now making their way across. Heavy axe infantry going to charge this front line. That's not good. I think that might have been a little bit of a misclick. Yeah, those archers definitely did not want to get out there. The Noka foot guards did not want to get that charge from the axe infantry. Or maybe they did. Maybe they wanted to save the charge from the spears. Let's see. Yeah, this side is definitely breaking down. Definitely is breaking down. Lipo Cav still getting to work over here. Where's this general? Is he still around over here? Oh, there he is. He's back here. Oh, he got into the other general. Yes, he did. But, oh, nope, he's losing. He is losing. The Gurge general is losing this fight. They're definitely going to need some help. But I don't think they're going to get it. Looks like he's kind of running out of cavalry. A lot of infantry just got freed up here, though. That heavy shock infantry getting broken down. Hopefully, oh, nope, his general has died. His general has died, and the general's bodyguard is routing from the field. But he's actually getting some assistance here. Some more of the bow cavalry charging in here, getting some good charges. Actually, that's another heavy shock infantry unit. Or heavy shock cavalry, bow cavalry unit, hybrid. Lines starting to get close. Here we go. Actually, we have some fighting now down on this far end, this far western line. Ooh, we got a cav just sitting there waiting. Oh, wait. Oh, no. They're about to get charged. Oh, this is medium bow cavalry. Never mind. I don't think they mean it to charge, though. Yeah, I don't think they were meaning to charge. I think he was just trying to get in to get some shots. But unfortunately, at least one of them has been caught. The second one now joining the fight. Doesn't have a lot of ammo left, though, so might not be a bad thing for them to get involved. But he has some more. Yep, here we go. That hybrid cav is about to get a charge in onto these handgunners, and they are definitely not going to survive that. Oh, my God. Nope, they did not. They did not survive that at all. We have a second general that's made... Oh, the Duke has joined over here. The Duke of Burgundy has made his way down all over here on the line. Going to get involved. The general... Ooh, nice rear charge. Very, very nice rear charge there. See how we're doing back over on the other side. This fight is still going on, but it looks like the Gurd Sultanate, with some of the support of his allies, is going to be able to win this line. Oh, actually, hold on a second. This is all broken here. We have a bunch of ranged here in the center. Cavalry is needed. Cavalry is needed stat, but they do not have any currently right here. A lot of the cavalry was destroyed earlier on in the fight on this on this eastern end of the fighting. Eastern end of the line. Spear's going to charge in. We have another sword infantry unit making their way forward here. Still have a very strong general right there, though. 60 out of 60. Yeah, still full strength general. A lot of pikes. A lot of pikes. Pretty much full strength pikes here. We have some halberds there in the center as well. The pole arms. Oh, general has charged in here. He is not looking healthy, though. Actually, he's done 18 men. 18 men, never mind. I thought it said, never mind. I thought it said a different number. 18 men, not very strong. But we have a lot of archers over on this side. Cavalry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Roy now starting to make his way across. Hopefully he can get into these crossbows. The infantry is starting to catch up to these handgunners. That is definitely going to be a good thing. Crossbows look like they're going to line up to start trying to get some shots into the Roy cavalry. Into Roy's cavalry, into the Roy cavalry? Wow. Into Roy's cavalry, but he is going to continue making his way across. Just moving fast. He is trying to get over here. Here he comes. A little bit more of a charge. Little bit more of a charge, lining up all of these crossbowmen. I think they're going to get charged here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's coming through. He's coming through. Now, these guys are they are loose spaced, so the charge is not going to be as effective as it would be had the unit been all kind of blocked up together, not in loose spacing. So the cavalry's only going to be able to do so much, so a lot of the guys back here will be able to continue to fire until they get involved in melee as well. A lot of archers in here. These guys squared oh no, it looked like they were in square formation for a second there. They do still have some ammunition, though. They are not firing currently, although never mind, they're obstructed. Oh, my God. Look at this line of cavalry coming down over here. Oh, God. That is a lot of hybrid shock cavalry, medium bow cavalry coming down over here as well. But he's got 3 units of essentially shock cavalry. That is a problem. He's got a huge gap right here, though. He should just try and heal through that. Get into these axes, get into these swords. Probably could have gotten into these the Noker foot guards as well. Or no, sorry. Oh, Solak guard archers. No, there's the Noker foot guards. Okay, you can see here as well. There we go. Blast through, or try to blast through that Ducal heavy foot guard unit, that sword unit there. The swords are definitely losing decisively. Spears taking on the cavalry. Not a fan of spears. Don't like fighting spears. General still coming around the flank here. He is looking like he's trying to find an opportunity to get a death nail, a death shot in here onto these armies. Roy de France, down to 27 men. 218 kills, though. Solid amount of kills for that general. We have some pikes here. Yeah, heavy, ranged melee. This is it's not it's technically a hybrid unit, but they're taking on pikes. It might not be the best idea. Yeah, here we go. We got some spears, some long spears coming over here. I'm actually going to get a little bit of flank there. I mean, this sword infantry could come around, get in there, get into the rear of that pike unit. Infantry still chasing along the battlefield here. We have some of the polearm infantry, the Ducal household Gusamir breaking down, unfortunately starting to rout. But it kind of looks like we had the exact opposite. Like this side of the battlefield was won by the yellow and blue side. The red team has basically won this side over here. I mean, we have a lot of cav. They are coming in for charges now. Ooh, that polearm might want to turn around. Okay, they're lining up. Whoa, that was aggressive. You can't say that. I mean, you can. It's a video game. It's fine. You can say whatever you want. I can't say that. I can't say that. I'll get in trouble and my video will get demonetized. But moving on down the line here, yep, pikes have now been surrounded. Falling back, trying to look for opportunities to maybe reform their lines. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, they're not going to make it into that pike. It's a pike unit. What is that? It's a lion. Lion is just running through the fight. I'm surprised he didn't like charge in and tackle one of those handgunners. I think actually that would have been a nice touch. What happened over here? Oh, did that general break? Oh no, there he is over here. I thought he broke. I was like, oh no, that's not good. That is really not good. But all right, here we go. Making up lines, trying to do what they can. A lot of archers still here, though, with ammo. Decent amount of ammunition still in there. Nice little boxed up formation. I mean, I kind of understand why he's doing it. I think he's taking on, let's see, 2, 3, 4. He's taking on 4 players. Or 3 players. 3 players. Right? I don't think there's anybody else. Yeah, France. Gurd Sultanate. Okay. We have the Seljuk of Rum. We have Burgundy. Seljuk of Rum. Burgundy. Yeah, looks like we just have the Seljuk of Rum and Burgundy left over here. Line has been broken. Sword's going to charge out there. Going to try and maintain some sort of a defensive line. Oh my God. He just got stabbed through the neck by an axe. And then his head exploded off of his shoulders. Total war, baby. Total war. Ooh, nice charge. Where'd they come from? General still getting shot. Yeah, they are doing a really fantastic job keeping an eye on their archers. But this cav right here, this is a hybrid shock cav. They could just swing right around here and get into this. Oh, yep. Looks like that's what they're on their way to do. Looks like that might be where they are heading to go. Some more of the hybrid shock cavalry over here. We do have a general involved. That is the Seljuk Rum general involved here, unfortunately losing decisively, and it looks like he is going to break, maybe route off of the battlefield. But back over here, hold on a second. The Trebizond general just hanging out in the woods. Ooh, heavy command. I don't know. Is he going to move or is he? Nope, he's charging in. He is going to charge in, so we're going to have a last bit of a charge there from a general's unit that is dying. I think he just took a lot of damage. No, he didn't. Oh, that's the other way around. I apologize. But yeah, it's going to turn. Amount of men is definitely going to turn that fight around. We've got 3.5 minutes left in this fight. I mean, there's still a lot to go here, guys. Very solid units of Billman here. The Duke's bodyguard, unfortunately, he's now starting to lose decisively, even with the assistance of that polearm infantry unit. But, oh, boy. Oh, I thought he was going to hit that gap. I thought that spear unit was going to try and go through the gap here. Speaking of gap, yeah, what are we doing here with this hybrid shock? Get around the corner here, bud. Get in here. These archers and handgunners is starting to be a bit of a problem. 30 kills, 89 kills there, 15. Oh, I thought they had more kills than that. Never mind. I thought they had way more kills than that. And now the general's getting back over here. The Duke's bodyguard getting back over onto the other side. Handgunners here, yeah, they are getting shots in there. Firing into the handgunners as they're trying to make their way across the battlefield. Spears still holding the line, but this just broke down. They could definitely just bulldoze through that Pavicier unit. Here we go. 2 more units of Cav. Hybrid shock and a unit. Oh, it's just the general there. Looks like they're trying to maybe make their way around. He's pulling back. I think maybe is he trying to bait these Cav to come out here? Oh, they charged the polearm. Polearm was not flat-footed. Yeah, the polearm was definitely not braced. Definitely not a braced unit, but this is now shattered in the center. Those archers are soon to be in melee. I don't think they have terrible melee stats, though. No, they do not. 33 melee attack, 40 melee damage. They're not. Oh, this one's not that good. But that handgunner unit's not bad. I'm sorry, not the main handgunner. This unit, yeah, them right there, they're not bad. That is not a bad unit to get into melee for sure. But I think this is going to start being the end. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's taking shots. He doesn't want to charge in there. Does not want to charge in, but I mean, this melee, yeah, they're getting in here. Pavicier levies chasing the handgunners away. Here comes that other hybrid shock. 43 out of 60. Very solid infantry, solid cavalry unit, still very, very, very much alive. And they are going to come in here for a charge. The handgunners, are we going to brace up? They're not going to have the opportunity to. We're about to have an absolute... Oh, they did get a shot off, but... yeah, that is not going to be enough. That handgunner unit just got absolutely run over. Still a lot of melee in the center here, though. 44 seconds. Bounce power is tremendously in favor on one side, though. 826 men to 470. And generals just instantly breaking there. Crossbows wavering away. Pikes wavering away. That's going to be it. Nice tie up there at the end. Nice tie up there at the end. That was a brutal fight. I mean, look at how far that spanned. All the way across here. Pretty much almost from the entire western side to eastern side. It's a huge battle line. But the levy archers are the ones that are holding on. That's insane. The levy archers are holding on. Everything else, all of the elite units are broken and running away. Levy archers holding on. That's crazy. But all right, let's get into the ending army compositions here. So we'll start off by looking at the Gurd Sultanate, which I know it says 360720, but that is actually Sergei. Thank you very much for sending this replay over to me, bud. Appreciate it. His general walking away with 62 kills. Getting to some of his spears there, the Royal Paiks there with 123 kills. Sword infantry, we have a 98 there. Not very good on his infantry, unfortunately. The Rajputs here, though, with 178. Another one there with 95. Archers, 107, 142. One of his cavalry there with 167. I think that's the hybrids. And then another unit there with 179. Taking a look at I'm Skinny as Fuck playing as the Mamluk Sultanate. So I was definitely off there at the beginning. 98 kills with his general. Some of his spears, 101, 140. I mean, these guys still pretty close to 100 kills as well. Moving down the line, we have some of the sword infantry there with 163. His axes, 239, 348. Ooh, boy, Tabaderia. Solid job. One of his archers there with 125, 69 though. Giggity, you win. Cavalry, 233 kills. Then we have Ruboku playing as the Kingdom of France, 226 for Roy de France. Not too bad before he ended up breaking off. I do see a 69 there. Giggity, very solid. Shock infantry, 165, 146. Polearms, 122. We have some bows here with 104 kills. Cavalry here, looks like his top unit was an 89 there. And then we have King Kong Shen playing as the Ayyubid Sultanate, walking away. General with 54 kills. Moving down the line, we have some of his swords here, 68, 76, 65. Axes, 166. Another archer unit there with 69. Giggity, very solid. One of his cavalry there with 82. And his bow archers there, bow cav, 75 kills. Getting on to the other side, we have the Duchy of Burgundy commanded by RWX 358. His general, the Duke, walking away with 144 kills before he broke off. 102 with one of his heavy foots. Dismounted Chevaliers, 152 kills. One of his polearms there with 151. 107 and 148 with his pikes. Solid job there for sure. Handgunners, 108. And his cav, 153, 236. His crossbow cavalry, one unit there with 85. Sol Invictus playing as the Soljuk Sultanate of Rum. 138 for his general. Moving down the line, we have some of the Insiri here. 143, 169, 113, 245. Wow, 4 out of the 5 over 100. One well over 100, over 200 kills. Some of his axes there, 155. Pole arms, 229. Moving down a little bit further, archers, 147, 126. Cav, 266, and his bow cavalry here, not the greatest. Not the greatest, unfortunately. I think those are light cav, though. King of the North playing as the Kingdom of Hungary. Only 40 kills for the general of the Kingdom of Hungary. That is unfortunate. Moving down the line here, though, let's see. We have some of his, 38, 79 there. There's a good kill. Moving down a little bit further. Some of his cav, 124 kills. Pretty solid. Again, another 69. Giggity. And then we have Strategos playing as the Empire of Trebizond. Unfortunately, his general only 42 kills. So that is definitely a rough fight. 127 was some of his sword infantry. Some of his spears there, 88. So they did okay. And one of his cavalry right there with 101 kills. But all right, guys. 187 was one of his shock infantry there as well. So Varengoy. Very solid. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Remember, hit the like button, drop, comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, the 1212 Discord link will be in the description below. You can also join the Hungry Wolves Discord. That link is down there as well. But that is going to be the end. So have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.